All right, well, joining us right now is an image maker, a great guy, and another one of the people you'll be able to hang out with at the International Book Fair. Andrew Kaufman is here. It's good to have you here, and tell us about.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. And tell us about this book here. I'm in Miami. B Word: The Disappearing Street Art of Wynwood.
This book is about the street art, the disappearing street art of Wynwood. Every year, artists from around the world come to Miami during Art Basel to remake the neighborhood. Every nook, cranny, corner, garage door, wall, facade, and the street itself is remade by artists from around the world. What's happened is it's really become the Olympics of street art here in Miami. It's a very special event that's organic. There's no like sign, poster, Facebook page like, oh, be here, get this wall. It's a very democratic process. These artists come in and they, work within their networks to figure out where they're going to get up.
What draws you to a particular piece of street art? I know that just from talking to you that you do have an art background, so you probably have a pretty seasoned eye. When you walk by something, what strikes you?
I guess it's impact or its message, its idea, the idea behind it. Of course, the color, the graphic essence of it,
It's sort of hard to pinpoint,
yeah,
right?
It's always an intangible because every artist is different and every idea of what they paint is different or their message, and so it's fascinating to see from around the world all these people come to Miami and have a different message.
Because of gentrification, I know that there is a concern that maybe some of this art, is dissipating, that they're just, that buildings are going away, they're being changed, remodeled, what have you. How much of a concern is that?
I mean, I think it's always a concern that at one point, how much can the neighborhood hold, or how long will it be before sort of the cat's out of the bag? Is this something that's a permanent effort? Will the neighborhood tire of it, or will the momentum be sustained over the long haul? It's such a unique microcosm what's happening in Wynwood, and part of the idea behind the book is to really share that with the world, to let people know what an intrinsically interesting neighborhood we have here, our arts district.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that there's just so many sort of happening cool neighborhoods around South Florida, and I think Wynwood gets its fair share of love. But for people who have not been down there, who maybe don't know too much about it, how would you sum it up?
Well, Wynwood's currency is the street art. Wynwood's made its name because of all the art that has adorned the walls of all the real estate there. And that's why Wynwood has become so well known. There was always graffiti and then street art in Wynwood, and there is to this very moment. And the neighborhood is constantly experiencing these growing pains. So there's really no ultimate answer to that question.
Right. Yeah. Well, there are some really vibrant images as you're seeing in the book, and it's definitely worth checking out. And of course, you can meet Andrew as well. How and when can people meet you?
Well, on Sunday, November 24th, I'll be at the Center Gallery during the Miami Book Fair International at 4:30 p.m. So come on out.
Okay, well, that's great. Well, continued best of luck in all your ventures, and have a great time at the book fair.
Thank you.
Good to meet you. Thank you, Andrew. When we come back, details on what's considered Fort Lauderdale's sexiest party of the year. And oh, by the way, it's for a great cause. We'll tell you all about it. Stick around.